Hello everyone, either welcome back or welcome to my channel. And in today's video is our update vlog and our first one from the trails. I'm finally feeling well enough to give you an update from the trails. So before we get too far into the video, let's roll the intro. Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashley Stewart. So 2018 was actually a pretty hard year for me, but it was also a pretty good year too. So I completed my bachelor's degree in biochemistry, but at the same time, I was also diagnosed with a rare condition called idiopathic intracranial hypertension, or IIH. Some of you may also know this by its older name called pseudotumor cerebri. So if you're curious to learn more about what it's like to live with this rare condition, then I encourage you to watch on. Don't forget to subscribe, and I upload new content every Monday and Thursday afternoon. You're gonna have to excuse my hair. It is pretty windy out here. Although actually for Saskatchewan, it's actually quite light for wind today. So this is actually pretty light compared to what it can be. So take a look around. We're actually in a little bit of a dip here, but if you look on my Instagram, I will post a few photos and have posted a few photos at what it looks like in this part of the province. It is quite flat, and there's a saying out here that you can watch your dog run away for days. People make fun of us for it, so I don't want to ramble on too much about what the province looks like because we actually have a lot to cover because I've seen all my specialists. So in the last month and a half, you guys know I haven't been feeling well, so I want to get into a little bit as to what's been going on and what has happened and what they think might be going on with my headaches now as to compared to what it has been. So in the past few months, I've been getting quite severe headaches, and because my optic nerves were actually fairly normal, they think that I'm now got chronic migraines from my IIH. I don't know whether I agree with this 100% all the time, so I'll first start with the ophthalmologist. So pretty much with the, I think we'll go over here just because I seem to get a little bit less hair in my face over here with the wind right now. So with the ophthalmologist, I pretty much got told that my eyes are pretty much back to normal. So as a result, I am very relieved of this. But we're not quite out of the woods yet because I'm still on my medication. So it's probably going to be a lot of weaning off medications and stuff like that. The neurologist appointment was a lot of figuring out what migraine medications are going to try me on and going from there. It was actually quite a whirlwind, which is why I did that video that I did about up and down emotions, because it was so overwhelming. For me, for the most part, I understand a lot of the options. I haven't had a lot of experience with the drugs myself because I haven't taken a pharmacology class, so that's kind of where my limitations are. So the next thing, dietitian, I just had an appointment with them, and it's good enough that I no longer have to see them anymore. So I'm really happy about that, and I am down to 150 pounds. Unless they were to do another lumbar puncture, which I really don't want them doing because of how the first one went, then it's hard to know kind of what is really actually happening. So, but yeah, it's really hard to know exactly what you're dealing with because of the matching of the symptoms. It's really difficult unless they actually do that lumbar puncture to know if the pressure is actually elevated or if it's just migraines. So it's another thing to keep in mind. I noticed when I was editing that I had missed talking about a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. The first thing is that I had been taken off the topiramate, and this actually started, and I had already started this when I had seen my GP, but because I didn't know exactly where it was going to go, I didn't want to put it in last month's update. So with that, I've been completely taken off of the topiramate. I actually do feel much better, and I will be talking about this more in detail at some point. So the topiramate was not going very well at all. I was getting a lot of side effects from the medication, so they felt best that they actually started weaning me down first, and then when I seen the neurologist, he decided that it would be okay to completely take me off of it. So that, I guess, is the important thing from that I really wanted to mention, because I know I had mentioned in my last update that I had information, but I didn't want to release it until I had seen my specialist. Another thing, so the reason why I kind of had these appointments rushed, I wasn't supposed to see my specialist until July, actually. But the reason why I had these rushed was one morning I was doing my Zumba fitness, which is what I do for my exercise. And because I haven't been able to exercise quite as vigorously as I have in the past, I've been just doing medium length, so about 45 minutes. I use a screen to do this, and I notice some weird things happening in my eyes. There's a change of vision, and I was always told that if I had a change in my vision to come back to the ophthalmologist sooner, or if I had a change in my symptoms or anything like that. So that's what I did, but that's basically why I had to have the appointments moved up, was because of the symptoms that I had that one morning really scared me, and I'll take it back to the trails to end it. As for now, that's it for today. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below if you have anything else to add to the video, and bye for now.